So I decided to pick up the camera. About to go pick up the car, just putting some gas in. Girl's car, she's gonna take me up there. Ooh, we're just not gonna do that. That's what we're not gonna do. Let's try this again. It's fucked up there. Look at that. Got the M Sport. Her first little mod. She did it herself.
Few minutes later.
So we just exited the freeway. We are not here. I mean, we are now here. But check out the M Sport. I love the steering wheel. We got the red guts. Ooh. On YouTube, so I didn't film the process of getting the car home. I was just excited to have the car back in my possession. I haven't even told anybody I got my car back yet, so I do have a couple mods here that I do want to put on. So woke up bright and early today because it's gonna be a lot. I done bought a lot of mods while my car's been in the shop and I've just been sitting around. I'm gonna show you guys the mods and then we're gonna get the car pulled out. The car is sitting over there. Really just happy to have her back. Man, I know you can tell I'm looking whooped right now. I need to retwist, need a whole bunch of things, but hey, you guys peep the moon back there? Hey, that's kind of type crazy type shit. So you just finna smell everything, brother? Okay, you guys, so do have a couple mods here that I want to put on the car, and one of the first mods that are most important to me are the performance gauges. If you guys do know, I do have a 2018 Ford Mustang base model GT, so it does not come with these gauges stock. That's what's going on the car today. So this is how the car is sitting currently. As you can see, we have the 3 gauges right here. I did have some forged carbon overlays over here, but these will be getting removed today because they are getting stuck. Wouldn't say I'm the happiest with them, but I'll be replacing this today. This will be getting removed, and then I'll be having an aftermarket screen for this computer module. Also be switching the steering wheel. I just feel like it needed to come with a flat bottom. So yeah, we'll be switching that out today too. Another thing we'll be switching out is this shift knob. I just want something a little bit more my style, my preference. I'm going to start off with is by removing this joint right here. I didn't even notice that it's black, but yeah, first thing I'm going to start off with is by removing this trim piece here. Once I take this off, it's going to give me access to those bolts to take the screen off, and then also when I take the screen off, it's going to be that access to, it's going to give me access to the cord that's behind here for the performance gauges to hook in, because if you don't know, Ford kind of just tucked the wire off. If you don't have the performance model, they just tuck the wire off for the performance gauges behind this screen. Yo, what is that? I just found out this had this. I don't know what this is for, but what the fuck? Like, I'm genuinely shocked. That's hella funny. I'm gonna continue prying that shit out. This is the bolt you need to loosen to be able to get this off. But there we go. Yes, this clip that was giving me a hard time. All these tabs you do have to reuse. Is disconnecting this clip right here. And there you go. You have it out. As you can see, here are the differences. And I just feel like this gives more muscle car, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to be able to get this in now. This piece, what I did was I took the little center console off from right here, and so I could take this part out. What you really need is either a tool like this, but mine is kind of beat up, so I wasn't getting in between it. I just used the flathead to pop this part out, It's right here, and that's what gives you access to these 2 bolts and these 4 bolts. So this was fucking difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here in front. It was low-key difficult for me. So what people instructed me to do to get it to get this out is actually you have to make a little bit more wiggle room for it to be able to like get loosened out. So there's clips right here, right above the center console, and you pop it out, and there's some more clips right here, but it's not your usual clip, so you have to like kind of pull on it low-key aggressively. But as soon as you get that out, you can move this piece that gets bolted in right here, and that's where your little coins go, and then you can move that piece and then pop it right out. Hook everything and then pull it out to show you guys the new screen that's going in here. So like I said, it looks like the Sync 3. Oh, I done fucked that shit up. Like I said, it looks like the Sync 3, but it's not. It's actually an Android module in the Sync 3 style. The differences of the screens already.
20 minutes later.
So you guys, we made some progress. I'm not gonna lie, I do have to put this part on hold because I don't know how to wire shit, and I think I am missing some wires. I do need to get this out, and I don't know how to get that out right now, so we're gonna put this on hold. I'm gonna put everything that came off of the box, or came basically I'm using the same box to hold all my old stuff, and then I'm gonna take it to a stereo shop or something, and they're gonna put it in and get everything wired up the correct way. But other than that, I felt like I did a pretty good job in terms of certain things. As you can see, I did get it in there, and the car turns on, and it turns out these all work. But the screen only goes to here right now. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but we'll figure that out. We'll probably just pay somebody to do that part, because there's a bunch of things that I don't understand. And in terms of that, I felt like I did pretty good, but you know, it's not all the way there yet. So we're gonna do, I even fed the little USBs through this through the glove compartment. But we're gonna continue putting the performance gauges on. Whoa, that shit turned on and the doors are open. Let me find out I actually did something, because if this shit fucking works, I'm gonna be so fucking juiced. I'm not gonna get too excited, because I'm just not finna get too excited. Yeah, see, this shit ain't working. I don't know what's going on. Either it's broke or something going on. Oh, maybe it just needs to warm up. I'm gonna give it some time, but as you can see, I'm very excited with the progress I've did so far, even though it's kind of lagging a little bit. I'm not really too worried about that, because this is my first time doing something like this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the center console back up. We're gonna get started on the steering wheel and then the performance gauges. So I almost forgot one of the most important steps, and that's to get this performance gauge wire that you're gonna be plugging into your performance gauges out of that little hole. So there's a little hole right there. I'm gonna zoom in on it. It's right there. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not the easiest thing to get to, but it's not too difficult. You just need, like, I would say, reach in from the bottom. There's like a pin. Press the pin up and get something like very small to push it out of that hole, and then you'll, you know, get it very easy. I don't know if I should just leave this open for now until I get the steering wheel on, but now that the battery has been disconnected this whole entire time, other than when I tried to test the screen out, it's been past 15 minutes. So now I am going to work on getting the steering wheel off. What's going on next before I get to patch up the performance pack
that you had
gauges. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to you guys when I get the steering wheel off. First thing we have to do is get this airbag out. So we're gonna start working on that, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys. So it was a little difficult for me to get the steering wheel off, but essentially what you're doing is you're going inside the 2 holes that are on the side of the steering wheel, and you're going right here, and the main goal is to push this out or in. And once you push it in or release the airbag, just give it a little bit of tension and it should pop off. And right now, as you can see, I got it popped off, and now we just got to release these clips. I had to go to Harbor Freight real quick, go pick up this little set, because I didn't have a 24mm in my possession. And let's see, while you guys are on camera, if this fits. And it does. So yeah, I'm gonna continue with this by taking this off. So I'm gonna get back to y'all. Okay, I finally got the steering wheel out and got everything off of it. So basically you're gonna be transferring this, and every little center bezel to the new steering wheel. So once I get that done, I'll go ahead and pick the camera back up. So YouTube, here we go. Got everything connected, it's ready to be installed. I wish I had some more buttons, because that button right there is already coming off, the little sticker joint, but that's the least of my worries. At least I got a new steering wheel. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and install this so I can finish everything else. So there we go, we got it installed. It did click in. I just hope when I get some fucking power to the car, or when I get some power to the car, it's not finna explode on me, because I'm not trying to deal with the steering wheel again. Not gonna lie, it's kind of very annoying to deal with, but either way, regardless, we got it done. Everything's a nice tight fit. Oh yeah, me using this freaking wrench freaking scratched my carbon fiber, bro. So now back onto the performance gauges. These little pieces are in the way, so now that I cut a good amount off, I'm going to go ahead and try to put the gauges on. I don't know if that's enough room or not, but we'll see. And if not, I'll just make some more adjustments. We over here trying to figure out this fucking performance pack gauge bullshit. So next mod right here is a weighted shift knob from Raceseng. Yeah, shift knobs, Raceseng shift knobs. The adapter piece is right here, because you will need an adapter piece to put these on, but we're gonna get a reaction right now. Go ahead, hold your hand up.
Nah, dog, boy, that's fucking heavy, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so while we're taking a break on these performance gauges, I'm gonna go ahead and install this shift knob. So all you do is gotta twist the old one off. As easy as that. Just that easy. And then you put the adapter piece on. See? Put the shift knob on. And there we go. So now we do have the Raceseng shift knob in there, weighted. So now we're gonna continue on with the performance gauges. So now we got a little brother over here trying to do his thing. I was ready to snap that motherfucker in half. Snap that motherfucker in half, put my old shit back on. But
You gotta see, it's really this white piece. The gauge is really
yeah.
kind of in the way.
But yeah, I'm about to take a water break real quick. You're gonna give me some water. Good flask. So YouTube, I finally got that shit in, bro. It was a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. So like in the middle part, maybe I'll go to like one of the older videos to explain more, but in the middle part, you have to shave it behind two clips that's behind here. So the clips are kind of further back than everything else. You shave the middle part, all this middle part, all the way. You shave that all the way behind those or level with those, and this will fit. So this is everything turned on, everything successfully. You know, airbag didn't pop out when I turned the car, gave the car some power. This is how the screen sits right now. The performance gauges are working. I really went from base model to performance pack within a matter of 8 hours, because this shit took so long. I'm not gonna lie, but I am satisfied with the final outcome. So everything works. The shifter, either I ordered the wrong one or I just have to do some adjusting, but the lift up to reverse is a little bit of a problem because it won't go up. So I do have to unscrew it just to go in reverse, but I can't fix that. I just have to dabble with it some more. But other than that, the steering wheel feels great. And I actually got the screen to work for the most part. Apple CarPlay works, everything else works, but my backup camera doesn't work either. And for the performance gauges, as you can see, they're functional. They work, so everything's working. So I'm actually pretty happy. For my first time doing something like this, I'm pretty, like, AC's working, all the switches work. This ain't all the mods. I have 2 more mods that I want to get done before the car show, and we're gonna hit those up tomorrow. Gotta go get some food. Been at this all day, but I'm just happy we was able to do everything that was set out to do. But I'll get back to y'all.
두 번째 게임은 설탕 뽑기입니다. 선택하신 모양은 여러분이 뽑아야 할 모양입니다.